of applause.
Good morning everybody and welcome back to another Prime Train vlog. Thank you guys so much for watching these vlogs. Last year, if you're new, this year, welcome. We're in Phillip Island for round one of our football season, and where else would you rather be? It's Good Friday today. Yesterday we drove from Melbourne down to Phillip Island. If you don't know where Phillip Island is, well, here is a map to show you guys, for you guys that might be watching anywhere else around Australia. It's about 2 hours south of Melbourne. It's a beautiful spot. It's a really, really good spot for a weekend getaway. Great beaches. This is actually the first time I've ever been here, so I am kind of learning as I go. But we did drive down yesterday, so here's a little bit of an insight into why we drove down. We come down to obviously train with the group. The vibe was insane, so I'm going to show you guys a few clips from yesterday. We got up nice and early and we went down to the beach here in Cowes. This is one of the suburbs, I think the main suburb here in Phillip Island, and went for a nice little dip. It was pretty chilly this morning and it's still pretty chilly now, but we have a action-packed day. We're going to go go-karting. There's a Grand Prix circuit track here, so we're going to go to that. Like I said, yesterday the vibe was electric. Phillip Island Football Club is a very successful football club and has been over the last 10 years. They play in the West Gippsland League, and yeah, it's going to be a really, really exciting round one. But I want to bring you guys not just the footy side, I want to bring you guys as much of the kind of the country towns or the cities that we're going to, a little bit of an insight into all of them, an insight into the people involved, and then we'll get into the footy. Let's get it. Alright, we just pulled up to the go-karts track. It's 9 AM. I don't really have anything else to say. Let's go do it, baby. Come on.
Let's get it done.
Come on.
You ready to go?
I'm ready to go.
Ready to get demolished by the film guy?
Mate, you don't stand a chance against this. You don't stand a chance. This is it, baby. This is it.
Must stay secure in your helmet. Once you're in your...
You bet me, mate. How did you
Not in the, only in the second one. Mate, that is so much fun. If you come to Phillip Island, you've got to come do the go-karting. That was awesome. And the scenery as well, picturesque.
And you ended up winning.
Yeah, not the first session though. You had me on the first session. Second session, maybe we'll come back tomorrow morning before footy.
Yeah, get it done.
Go again. Round two.
Round two.
49. So come to Phillip Island, see if you can beat me and Fusey. There is probably a pretty high chance that you will.
Yes.
My muggy. Everyone, this is the man behind the camera. This is Fusey. Come on.
Let's go.
Oh, Fusey took it easy on me in the second lap. The second time, you took it easy. You were going easy on me. I tell you what, Phillip Island is one of the most beautiful places I've ever travelled to. and I'm not saying this lightly, it's really, really cool. And the people are fantastic. There's meant to be penguins here. We're kind of going on a wild goose chase to find these penguins. Well, there is penguins here, but we just can't find them. We don't know where the bloody hell they are. So we've gone on a bit of a wild goose chase this morning after the go-karts. But I think we're gonna go head back into town and eat some food. There's like so much wildlife around here, man. It is an island after all. There's like a lot of wildlife I've never seen. So we're gonna head back now, grab some feed. Cause I'm pretty starving. There you go. Have a good one. No worries, much love. Go the dogs.
Good day done for the day.
Go the dogs, baby.
Let's go.
Oh, that's awesome. Good day done for the day. Tick. Very happy with that. All right, we're here at G'day Tiger, and this place is outrageous. It looks beautiful with the sun shining down. They've come out with the biggest coffee of all time, but I'm pretty keen to give it a go. Me and Fuse are ready. Coffee rating coming up. Cheers. Coffee rating, great. Today, ladies and gentlemen, we have chili scrambled eggs, so that's going to be our day before game day feast. We've got chorizo on the side. I thought the chorizo was going to be through it, but it's not. I'm kind of flat, but we'll take it. The breakfast review will be coming. Fuse, what have you got?
I've got the Gulliver's brekkie.
Gulliver's big brekkie. It actually doesn't look that big.
No, it's a bit on the small side.
It is on the small side for a big brekkie, and Bella's just having a chai latte.
Yeah.
So on Good Friday, you're not meant to eat meat. I'm pretty sure that's the rule. I just Googled it. But I don't really play by the rules. Neither does Fusey, clearly. Always like coming out before a game, just kicking the footy, get some, I don't know, idea of how the ground works, how the wind works. That's why we're here. And now we're off to the beach, LFG. Quick dip in the ocean before we go to dinner. Round 2 for the day. Get in there. Whew. What a day so far. Went for a kick of the footy, then we went to the ocean, which was absolutely fantastic. Now we're on our way to dinner. Pino's, I believe, with some of the boys. So come along, let's get some spaghetti and some pizza. Dinner tonight, we've got bolognese. What have you got, Belzy?
Pumpkin gnocchi.
Very good. The lads over here, what do we got? This is Louis, the goat.
Lasagna.
Lasagna,
What do we got over
high
here?
carbs, Griff, the big man.
Bit of carbonara.
Away from the kids tonight, lucky man. Thank you. That's all right. Let's get into it. For dessert, we have gelato just from the main strip. We've got cookies and cream, and we've got a Biscoff ice cream as well. That's dessert. We're done. Good morning, everybody. Just kicked the rock. It's game day. It's Saturday. The sunrise is absolutely beautiful. I'm going for a walk, and then I'm going to go for a little swim. It's a beautiful morning. It should be 24 degrees today, which should be lovely. But yeah, hopefully we get a wind. Should be good. Let's go. I love starting off my morning waking up with the sun, firstly, for my circadian rhythm, and then secondly, doing something I don't want to do, so jumping in the ocean. And going for the walk's good, but jumping in the ocean is not very fun. So, as you can see, the ocean is pretty chilly down here at Phillip Island. So that's what we're going to be doing to start off the morning. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the view of the morning walk. If the freaking birds could shut the frick up, birds. Come on, dog. I'm trying to do a video here. Nah, kidding. We love the flora and fauna here. Lucky someone laughs at my jokes. It is a beautiful morning. Ladies and gentlemen, look at this sunrise. It's beautiful. baby! What the hell? It was like beautiful sun, nice before, and now it's foggy. If it's like this, I'm not playing.
What are you going to do? Go home?
I'm going up. I'm going back.
Going home.
Going back.
Oiled it up.
No, she didn't.
It looks so good.
She didn't. She didn't do shit.
You mean
She's shivering cold and she refuses to put the jumper over her shoulders.
you should cuddle me
Fair enough.
to keep me warm.
Fair enough. Thank you. Morning coffee. Back at G'day Tiger. Where else would you rather be? Let's go. Not today, alright? I'm trying. I'm balancing all these things in my life. I'm breaking down. The number one sleeper in the world, Bella Sanders. I'm not. I think I'm good at footy. But you watch that.
But you're not.
Not good at following that.
Not good at following that. Nah, I might be alright, who knows. What are you good at, Fusey?
Filming.
Yes.
Otherwise,
And very good at it. Very good, very good.
oh, I don't know about that.
Very good. Very good. No one else steal it off me because he's mine. Alright? He's mine feels right and he's that good.
Unapologetic calling you, asking me to come over. We found the penguin.
Good penguin walk. Go. Spotted. There's just one penguin. I give you a shit. I give you instructions and you get followed it.
Where are we from?
Monview. This is Yuli's request. I think it's friend owns it or something. So let's go. How do you say it? Fusey. How do you say it? That's actually the best one. Alright, okay. Gulliver's yesterday was terrible, so let's keep the focus. Today, the menu says to me, omelette time. That's what I'll be getting, and Bella will be probably getting pancakes or something.
I'm getting the egg and bacon roll for the 10th time.
I like to have something before a game that's like light and small, because then when I do play, I feel light and I can actually run around. If I have something too heavy, kind of like spikes my insulin and then drops it, so then I get really tired when I play, and then I always play a bad game. So something small before the game, 500 calories ish, and then something big after the game, because you generally burn around 2,000 calories per game. So that's usually the way that I like to eat. So something small for breakfast, and something with high protein and high fat as well, and of course high carbs, because you need that for your energy. Rolling. Omelette to start off the day. We've got some spinach, some feta, hash brown, bacon, all on bread, about 500, 600 calories, and that is how we want to start the day off. What have you got, Bells?
I've got an egg and bacon roll with
Halloumi and a hash brown, and so does Fuse, but he's already eaten his hash brown, so it's all gone. Review coming, but this is already going to be much better than Gulliver's. Gulliver's, don't
So
go there.
bad.
It was terrible. But we'll try here, let's do it. Monday. Fantastic feed, went with the omelette, couldn't be happier. That's a 9 out of 10. Gulliver's,
1 out of 10.
3 out of 10.
They've done better.
1 out of 10, I don't know. You have to be pretty good to get it. Like, I'm a harsh rater. But that was fantastic. How was yours?
Good.
Happy?
Yeah.
What about you, Bert?
What about you, Els?
I'd probably give it an 8 out of 10.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed it.
What can I do better to get a
Put
10
more
out of 10?
barbecue sauce on my egg and bacon roll.
Fair enough. No, it was great. I'll definitely be coming back. And you should too, if you come down to Phillip Island. I'll be there. Hopefully I can get a kick.
Yeah.
What do you reckon?
10 goals.
Alright, 10 goals? I'll try just one. And then we'll go from there. Love boys, have a good one.
When they drive past, I'm like,
Legit, bro.
but what am I going to do?
Well, nothing.
I'm just a girl.
That you are. But you'll
Yeah.
get into a fight and you'll expect me to finish the fight. You'll
Exactly.
start it and I'll be there.
Well, what are you doing all this boxing for?
Just make sure I'm there to film it so we can get a TikTok out.
Exactly right, Fiji. Exactly right. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another Game Day vlog. I'm so excited to bring you guys these Game Day vlogs, but I want to quickly give you guys a bit of an insight into what Phillip Island is, where it is, and what it's all about. So Phillip Island was originally named after Governor Arthur Phillip, who was the first governor of New South Wales, who sailed in a whaleboat arriving from Sydney on the 5th of January 1798. The earliest inhabitants of the area were the Yaluk Bullock clan of the Boonwurrung people of the Kulin Nation. They were the first Aboriginal people in Victoria to have contact with European mariners. Plans for the first bridge to the island from San Remo commenced in 1938 and they cost about $50,000. So this is obviously an island. I actually didn't know fully that it was an island. I thought it was actually connected to the mainland, but it is. So that's a little bit of history about it. And in 2023, the island's population of little penguins is estimated at around 40,000, and the population of humans is only 13,000. So the island's penguins, which have a little bit of a theme throughout the video, they were threatened by a lot of foxes. So the foxes were eradicated in 2017, which is pretty funny. And tourism obviously huge there. The Grand Prix track was created in 1928. The penguins is obviously big for tourism, and then the island is recognised as having some of the most consistently and reliable surf conditions in the country. Now, a little bit about the football club. In 1930, the Phillip Island Football Club was formed. Now, it originally competed in the Wonthaggi District Football League, and football resumed after World War II in 1946. So they continued to play in that league for a very long time until 2005, when the club joined the Alberton Football League, winning in 2014. Then in 2017, the Bulldogs transferred to the newly formed West Gippsland Football League, winning it in 2018. So the Phillip Island Netball Club as well was formed in 1968, but the netball had been played for a long time before that in a small local association, and the local football and netball clubs merged into one unit in 2013. Now, let's get to the Game Day vlog. Ladies and gents, I've started off the game in the half-forward flank, and just try to get my hands onto the footy as much as possible. It's round one. It's Easter Saturday. The place is absolutely humming. The reserves got up. The 18s got up. The netballers won. So everyone is going absolutely ballistic, and everyone has come to this game. And big shout out to Fuse Collective for sorting me out. Fuse, the colours look absolutely insane. Jamie Yule goes back and kicks our first goal of the game. So we're absolutely stoked with that. I'm just trying to get my hands onto the footy as well. I cannot get anywhere near it in the first probably 5 to 10 minutes. I'm trying to get myself into the game with a tackle or a smother or something like that, or potentially a free kick, and I had a few opportunities early, and then I got a good one out the back, and I was probably about 50 metres out. Chompers does a nice little kick over the top to me, and I think, well, maybe after 10 minutes of not touching the ball, I might get a chance here. And it's not a very easy pocket down here. I was getting a lot of advice from the sideline, and nothing really goes through my head, even though I know that there's advice coming from the sideline. I try not to listen to it too much. I was lucky that I came out for a kick the other day, and I got to practice from this exact spot a fair bit and went back and kicked the goal, and people were pretty happy about it. So I'll let you listen to the crowd for 1 second. The boys were absolutely insane here as well. Everyone got around me, which I was super grateful for. And this kind of got me into the game. I started to feel a little bit more included, I guess. Like, it's always hard joining a new team because there's a lot of names that you might not know. And I'm glad that I did play that practice match a few weeks ago. And mate, to say anything about this football club, they are the most inviting football club. They're some of the greatest blokes I've ever met. They were so kind. They welcomed me with open arms. So I'm super grateful for it. And it wasn't just me that thought this. It was, Fuse, my videographer, and my girlfriend as well. They felt so included with the group. So we were extremely grateful for that. Had a chance here to have a shot, but I was facing the wrong way. So I did give the hands back. And then, unfortunately, we did turn the ball over. But we were on top at the start of the game. And we got a chance here. The ball comes through, tried to lay a tackle, and then Maybe I ducked my head. Do you reckon I ducked my head there, Fusey?
A little bit.
A little bit. Maybe ducked my head a little bit and got a free kick. So decided, again, probably to turn my back, which probably wasn't the best idea. It's probably better off to look around. And this one was a little bit further out, but similar position, around about that 50-metre mark. And I was fortunate enough to get some good connection. Again, stick to my routine. And again, the boys got around me, which was very, I don't know, I think it was nice. Yuli got around me. It was good to see all the boys. And the water carriers were fantastic as well. I was having a bit of a laugh with my opponent here. He said, you can't get any real ones. It's only free kicks. And it's probably fair enough. But then I did end up getting another one. About 2 minutes later, it again just turned my back. But this one was so much further on the boundary line. And again, a lot of advice from the crowd here. And what was going through your head at the moment, Fusey? Any ideas?
I was thinking, will he make this one? Will he make it?
Well, I'd kicked the last two, and I thought if I just stick to my routine, I'd be good. But unfortunately, got a little bit underneath it, and it did drop short. And the wind did just cop it a little bit as well. So I had another chance, and I tell you what, the mids, their ball use was absolutely fantastic. Every time that I was in a good spot, they would just hit me perfect. And I took a little bit of paint there as well, unfortunately. But I was, again, this is my fourth shot in the first quarter, so I was definitely feeling it down this end, and I tried to get a little bit of a wrap around, but probably got a little bit too close to the man on the mark, and unfortunately pulled it. And that was the end of the first quarter. I was in a good spot again to get it, but didn't end up getting it. I've got Fuse along with me today for the Game Day vlog voiceover. Recap of the first quarter. Fusey?
Oh, pretty impressive, to be honest. First proper game I've been to with you, and I was pretty blown away. The crowd was next level. You were playing amazing.
Thanks, mate. I appreciate that. You're too kind. The crowd was insane, though. How many people do you reckon were there?
5,000.
5,000, and they were loud, weren't they?
Oh, very loud.
It was crazy. We as you could see, we got all the 18s boys and the Resis boys there at the back, and I was making it my kind of job to just attack the ball as much as possible. I gave this one off to Trav. He takes a good mark and goes back, and we're up at the end of the first quarter by about 2 goals, and we probably were going towards a scoring end in the second quarter. So I thought we might be on for a good quarter, and got a few chances here and there, and lucky enough to get one out the back, just running forward, a pretty cheap goal, but we take those ones, of course. So I was lucky enough that my opponent got caught in the play, and then the crowd was loving that as well. And I was too busy worrying about high-fiving someone in the crowd instead of going back and actually high-fiving my teammate who kicked me the ball. So I need to be better at that, unfortunately. But the boys were fantastic. Like, if I was in a good spot, they were generally pretty willing to give it. I got absolutely body slammed here. I was a bit worried that I was going to have an injury, but it was all fine in the end. We had a lot of chances in this second quarter, and it just felt like we had the run on every single time that we managed to get the ball. We were getting forward. It was 36-20 there. Az goes back, kicks a goal, brings it up to 22 points. So we did start to get a bit of a run on, and every time the ball came inside 50, if my man was going to go up, I'll try and stay down or push him into the contest to give another opportunity at ground level. But every time that you do get a chance as a forward, the goals look nice, yes, but the most important thing about being a forward is just your pressure, making sure that you're always tackling, smothering, doing whatever you possibly can to get the ball back for your team or to put pressure on the opposition. I do get another high tackle free kick. I'm getting cheap ones probably, but that one I actually swear did not duck at all and did just catch me high. And I had again 50 metres out. Thought I could go back and kick it and swung around and it come off real nice, but unfortunately the wind did just pull it around. We had a couple of shots towards the end of the second quarter, and I tell you what, the boys were absolutely feeling it at half time. The vibes were insane. What's your thoughts, Fusey, half time?
Absolutely electric. Solid lead so far. And yeah, I feel like it only just went up from here.
Exactly right. The third quarter is where it all happened. So I think I went into 3/4 time and reasonably chill, and had a bit of pre-workout at half time as well. Prime pre-workout. Don't miss out on that, ladies and gents. Make sure you pick it up. But did have a little bit of pre and was feeling it. And they put a new defender on me, and guess what? He dominated me in the first kick contest, and we had a bit of a laugh after that. And trying to kind of lead him to the ball as much as I could, and then get a really good chance here on the ground, go with the outside of the right foot, and that was the fourth for the day, and the crowd were loving it, and that was all the Industrials end, so the opposition end, so it was quite loud down there. There was obviously a lot of advice, so it was good to just keep kicking goals from that pocket. And again, the boys were just fantastic. They were always getting around it and pretty happy. And I think that was a really good vibe for everyone. Whenever anyone kicked a goal, it was extremely vocal, joyful. And this is a really good example, I think, for anyone. I don't get the ball at all here. Like, I don't even get it. But this is an example of like what you want your work rate to. Like, you just got to work so much harder than anyone else on the field. Like, again, don't get the ball here. But it's just like, this is up and back, up and back, up and back. And if you're a forward, you can get up, lose your man up forward or in the defence, and then get back forward as quick as possible. And that's a really good way to lose. And we get a good clearance here. Industrials do kick a few goals to start off the third quarter, and they do bring it back to about 13 points. And we were probably a little bit slow coming out of half time. We were only up by about 13 points here, and then I was fortunate enough to go back and kick number 5 for the day. And I did. What's my celebration here, Fusey?
The penguin.
The penguin walk. The population of 40,000 penguins is there. The boys would say, what was that celebration? I was saying it was a penguin walk. What do you reckon? Terrible?
Well, we finally found a penguin we were searching for.
We did finally find the penguins we were searching for. I can't believe we went for that long penguin search, and we actually realised later on that the penguins, you can only find them during dusk instead of dawn.
Not in the middle of the day.
I thought they were just out at the middle of the day, but they come back at dusk. So anyway, we do kick away a little bit here in the third quarter and get a little bit of a run on. Like, we're up by about 32 points here, and get a good chance in the forward line. The ball comes down, and it's just a bobbling ball. A few people converge on it, and I was lucky enough just to toe poke it through. And that's number 6. And this is one of those feelings where you're starting to feel a bit of flow state. Unfortunately, this was a push in the back, I reckon. Do you reckon that was a push in the back?
Yeah.
That was probably a free kick to them, wasn't it? Apologies to, obviously, my teammate. Geordie, but also to the opposition. That was probably a push in the back, but went back, and that's 7, so that's number 4 for the quarter. And I was really starting to feel it. Like, this was just flowing. Everything was flowing. The ball was just coming, towards me. Yuli gets a turnover, handball, and again, that's number 5. And I was pretty happy overall. Everyone was pretty happy, I think. But Yuli was in the right spot at the right time and gave a good handball. Like, none of these goals I was doing much at all. Like, couldn't have done anything without teammates were giving me the ball. So there's not much you can do. Pencil here goes bang for his. I think he kicked 1 goal 7 for the game, so he kicked his first goal. I went off the ground to try and kick a goal, completely missed it. So I had 8 for the game now, and I was probably just trying to figure out how I could get to 10. And didn't kick any more goals, unfortunately. But the boys were absolutely dominating. You can see here, 105 to 48. We did just start to grab the game by the scruff of the neck and really run away with it. I think we had the fitness.
Yeah, I believe from this time on, it was all about managing the lead and just staying consistent.
Exactly right, Fusey. And I think that we did that, and trying to get through as well without any injuries. I went into the midfield for the last quarter, so I was around the ball a little bit more. And again, just trying to run as much as possible, because I think that that's the best way to get yourself in any game is just running power, and it doesn't matter who you are. Yuli goes bang for his second goal of the game, and I went back forward for the last probably 5 or 6 minutes to try and get a few chances, but I was absolutely spent at this stage, to be honest. I was spent, bro. I was like trying to run, but when you're up by 60, there's less of an importance, I guess, on the game, and we really did just start to run away with it. Unfortunately, it was a low kick here. I kept trying to just get my hands on the footy, went forward, but the sting's out of the game when you're 60 points in front. It starts to chill out a little bit. I did have a chance here late in the last quarter, picked it up, went for a left foot snap, falling back, and it just dribbled through for a behind. So I think that was 3rd or 4th behind for the day. Could have kicked a bit straighter, couldn't I, Fizzy?
Yeah, I believe so. Should have stayed an extra 10 minutes.
Should have stayed it. Yeah, exactly right. I should have. And ladies and gents, that pretty much wraps up the game day vlog. I tell you what, this was one of the most insane game days I've ever been involved in. The kids were amazing. The crowd was amazing. My teammates were fantastic. I literally don't have a bad thing to say about Phillip Island. How did you enjoy Phillip Island as a whole?
People were amazing. Like, so accepting of all of us. Vibes were great the whole time. And it was just great to meet a heap of new people that will be friends for life.
Exactly right. And that's the big thing about footy at the end of the day. You know, friends for life. That's what it is all about. Social sport, and that's why we love it. So thanks for the opportunity. We love you, Phillip Island. We can't wait to be back.
Oh, Prime! Come on! Yeah! 8 for Prime! 8! Come on, Prime! Yeah! Am I on the clock? We want Prime! We want Prime! Yeah! Wait, ask Prime. I told him he was going to kick 8 before the game. The multi. Hey, on them! How do you feel about his 8 goals? Yeah!
What have we got to say, boys?
Oh, yes! Big fella! How about that, huh? That's good. Mr. 8 goals!
Just bloody proud of the boys. Actually, I'm proud of the whole club. If you watch the 16s, the 18s, reserves and the seniors, you could see the way we all wanted to play. It looked like the same game every game. So the club's in a really good spot. Just with tonight, obviously, thanks to all the supporters who have come down. You make the club, so thanks for coming down. With tonight, obviously, this is our biggest game of the year at home. So all senior players will be staying here, and they'll be buying a beer for at least one reserve player and one person who has helped out. General's waving at the back there as well. Yes, true. All right. Other than that, have a great night and go the Bulldogs.
Thank you. Go outside, meet you outside. Go outside. Let's go. Get Prime! Come the Prime! One at a time, and then once you get it, out. Alright. Everyone will get. So nice and slow. Slow. One at a time. We've got heaps of stuff, no pushing, alright? No pushing. One for each person, alright? Once you get it, make sure you get out. Well done. So this is hydration drinks. Protein powder. Who's a bit older? Yeah, protein powders. If you're over 16, protein. Girls, hydrations. Oh, Prime. Over. I'm over 16. Over 16. Thank you. And good one. I am 16. Or you lads, yes.
Thank you, Prime, for this. I love you.
No pushing, everyone will get something.
I am 16.
Stick around.
Thank you.
But push to the back. Once you get something, push to the back, right? And I have some merch to give out after, right? But everyone gets one of these.
On the 16.
Everyone that come today. Well done. Do you want something as well?
What is it?
Yeah, take it. Here we go. Well done, guys. Good stuff.
I don't know, this is
You guys at the back.
I honestly don't care. Wait, Jacko.
Here we go. Lads. Lads over here. Can't get one. You already had stuff, haven't you? Max.
Prime hydration.
Can I get a feature?
Prime hydration.
Put me in the TikTok.
Prime hydration, guys. This is.
Yeah. Is that a prime Coke? Come on!
Yeah, get us in.
Shut up.
Alright, alright. Well, now I've got merch, but we've got to do a contest or something for it because it's not fair if I just give it out.
We're the longest handstand.
Should we do barrel? Barrel?
Yeah.
Kicks? Yeah, that's not fair. What should we do?
Longest handstand.
What should Fuse? Ask Fuse.
Wait, what are we doing?
Fuse.
Cheers, Fuse. Can I be in his YouTube?
Yeah, what have you got to say about today's game?
He's a really good bloke. Kicked 8. Love to see it.
Kick the bag.
Could have kicked 10 if he better sign a contract. Yeah. Prime should try. He should play AFL. He should play for us every year. He should play AFL. Crap.
Wait, can I say something for the vlog? Subscribe to Seth029. Prime, you're a fucking legend. Run!
It all happened. Man, it made it all happen. Hey? Quick. No worries. Enjoy the hydration. Pleasure to meet you. Have a great Easter, alright? I'll try and put some more later on. Love ya. Good. I don't have any left. I've already given it all out.
Let me get it. Rick's best mate.
Good stuff, brother. Alright. Justin.
You're right, then he is. Let's go.
Sorry, this is Bella.
You too.
But I've never been there before.
And posted this time.
Yeah, but say
Put us in.
say something.
I love Prime. I love Prime. Tell them the messages. Prime's mine, not hers. Prime's my boy, not yours. Yeah, so just. Drink Prime hydration.
I'm excited. You would never wear it, maybe. The athlete. Yeah, we need it. Yeah. The athlete club. Boys, they're here. Who's got the phone? Love it, boys. Yeah, can you sign it? I don't sign it. We need it. No, it's a good team. Yeah, mate. Good bump cover.
This is for Prime.
This is for Prime. Oh my god.
It's so good.
Is it good?
Yeah, it's really good.
That's shocking.
Why do you do that? Oh, it's actually so strong, but it's good.
Is it good?
Drink Prime hydration.